Situated at Pier 22.5, just behind the operational historic Firehouse 35, San Francisco has a brand new fireboat station, and it floats.
The context of the new fire station, of course, is that it's behind the existing firehouse. And imagine that firehouse in its heyday. Very busy port of San Francisco, all this shipping coming and going, people coming and vehicles, etc. And buildings actually continuously, stretching along the Embarcadero. And those were called bulkhead buildings. They were built actually right on the bulkhead. And from that extended these, what they call pier shed buildings. So the new station is really like a pier shed building.
This new station is an answer to the city's long-awaited need for updated fire and marine safety on the bay.
Designing and constructing the new fire station on a steel barge, on a floating barge, solved two critical future problems that we faced. First, the float seamlessly integrates any challenges we face with sea level rise, and second, it mitigates the impact of a future seismic event.
As a first of its kind in the Western Hemisphere, the dynamics of this project required an extremely committed team with a depth of experience with local authorities, design and construction of essential facilities, and experience building floats that are robust enough to support buildings and endure seismic events.
The construction strategy on this project was almost as interesting as the design itself. Once the barge was completed, it was delivered to the San Francisco Bay Area on a heavy lift ship, deposited in San Francisco Bay and towed over to Treasure Island. We chose Treasure Island as a location for the construction of the station to minimize our impact to the busy Embarcadero pedestrian and vehicle traffic. So we towed the barge over at night on a morning in December, pinned it off to the guide piles, and the city of San Francisco woke to having a new structure along the waterfront.
Through a competitive selection process, San Francisco Public Works chose Swinerton Power JV, a joint venture of two longtime San Francisco contractors, as the design builder. Swinerton is a general contractor with more than 134 years of experience. Power Engineering Construction Company is a marine contractor with over 35 years of experience, as well as key team members including Shaw Kawasaki as the architect and Liftech Consultants as the marine engineer.
We envision this building as a bit of the both, a ship and also as a building, So it's more like akin to a houseboat.
It took a dedicated team to navigate the demanding entitlement process to build a maritime disaster operations center. Capable of serving the San Francisco Bay, Fireboat Station 35 will also be an innovative case study for future floating facilities resilient to climate change.